That's the, of course, it's all right. The traveling Pillsburys. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, man. Wow. That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know we're ready for that. But.
Right.
Well, apparently Biff says since we got him here,
yes,
probably a good idea to do a mailbag with George Takei.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, if you say so, sure. You got an email question, do you?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he says he's got an email question.
Yes.
I don't know anything.
Yes.
No, I know you're good, Bill.
Right.
Yeah, you're good. You don't know anything. You'd really like me to put out the cigarettes, though, right?
Yes.
I wasn't expecting that reaction.
Oh, no, George. Yeah, he fucking hates it.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. He's he was excited to take your spot when
yes,
you know,
Right.
when we fired your ass.
Right.
Yeah, he was all happy to take your spot, but then of course finding out that day in and day out you got to breathe my smoke.
Right.
Yeah, it sucks, but well, I guess it's karma, right? Yeah.
Right. I make the point in the book also that dedication is necessary, and by dedicating yourself to something, you're going to sacrifice something else.
yes.
Yeah. So let's see now. What have you? You've dedicated yourself, of course, now to being on this show.
Yes.
And you're doing a fine job, I must say.
Right.
It's very good.
Good.
What have you sacrificed? Yeah? What, I don't know, what
Yes.
Right.
oh, come on, you know what I mean? Like, come on.
I wasn't expecting that reaction.
No, I know.
Right.
We're putting him on the spot here.
Yes.
He's just fucked up.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know. Just I don't know. Spew us some of your wisdom, Bill. This
Part of reaching an audience is being yourself.
right. So we're ourselves, and go ahead, give us
The idea that by going out into the world, by embracing the world,
Yeah.
you're better off than by shutting
Yes.
the door and trying not to be vulnerable. We're all vulnerable to the vicissitudes, but you've got to keep going. Otherwise, you dry up and you're going to die in the same length of time. You've got an allotted span, whatever that may be, and you hurry across the road, even if you're feeling trepidation.
Look out, car.
Right.
Yeah.
Power tends to corrupt. Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that reaction.
I was. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, it's
Can you do a William Shatner imitation for us?
No, not at all.
yeah, we've had fun with that one. Yeah.
Right.
That was a good one.
I have been a survivor in this cutthroat business called showbiz.
Yeah.
But I've also been active and very much engaged in civic and the political arena in advocacy.
Yeah. Well, I'd really like to, spend the next 3 hours delving into that. I want to get into that with you. Absolutely, George. Yeah.
Yes.
Especially in the current climate,
Right.
Well, no. I mean, George has been quite silent as of late.
Yes.
You know, I guess his guy is sucking cock, so, you know.
Right.
Yeah. But, yeah, you keep laughing, you fucking bastard fucker. You fucking... Seinfeld.
Hey, can I see your dick?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Man, I just don't know how he does that. Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that reaction.
I wasn't expecting it either. But he always does it, you know?
Right.
You know.
You'd say, no, I'm not going to jump off the building, but yes to opportunity, yes to a new idea, yes to a new individual in your life, a friend. Yes, say yes.
All right. Yeah.
Right.
That's what we're going to do. Yep. We're going to... No. I'm sorry, you've opened the door, Bill.
Yes.
We're stepping through.
Right.
You've done that. All right, George, get ready.
Right.
You want to know what it's like to be gay? Well, it's the mailbag with George Takei. Yep, myself. Damn.
Yes, good evening and welcome to another fine edition of the Mailbag with George Takei.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Right. All right. Now, this is your chance, the WSPC listener, to email in a question about the homosexual lifestyle that George may or may not answer on the air.
Right.
And, yeah, usually these things are pretty gross.
Right.
Yeah, just warning you. It's well, no, because what happens, of course, is you know, Biff puts through on my screen here an email from a listener, right?
Yes.
And my job as the main host here is, of course, to read the email question to George.
Right.
And then he, in turn, will give the listener a response. And right, you know. And like I say, it's been a staple on the show for 10 years, you know, a decade of fun.
Yes.
Right.
So I know the kinds of questions we get.
Yes.
And they're gross. Right?
Right.
So, yeah, no. So I just want to kind of offer a disclaimer.
Yes.
You know, if you listen with your kids,
yes,
because some people do.
Yes.
Right.
Well, no, seriously, some people do. Gene Costine, of course,
yes,
out in Virginia. There, he's actually been listening to the show with his kids since they were like 4 and 5, right?
Right.
You know, now they're like 16 and 17.
Right.
You know, so now they're almost up into that age range where it's appropriate.
Right.
You know. But they're not there yet. Yeah. No. So okay. So he's going to put the question through to my screen here, and I will get to the mailbag with George Takei.
Yes.
All right, there it is, and oh my.
Right.
Well, no, I've always what is
right.
Your little delayed reaction tonight, George.
Right.
You Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. So our email tonight, our email question for George comes to us from Just Bill.
Yes.
Right.
This is you, isn't it?
No.
Uh-huh. This is Bill Shatner.
No, not at all.
I'm reading into the question. This is totally you.
Right.
All right. Well, Just Bill.
Yes.
Right.
Says, "Hey, Crash, love the show."
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and of course, I mean, who doesn't?
Yes.
You know, like, you know,
Right.
Come on. You'd have to be retarded and stupid not to love the show. So.
Right.
Retarded, stupid, and gay. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so love the show. Keep up. Great job. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Yeah. He says, my question for George tonight is that I have a little bit of a problem when I go to polish the furniture.
Yes.
Right.
Now, my husband John and I have been together for 6 years.
Right.
And we have a routine.
Yes.
When John comes home from work, I'm supposed to be in an apron and nothing else, and he sodomizes me on the kitchen table.
Right.
Well, this one particular night, John was coming home, and I was in the appropriate attire.
Right.
But I realized that there was some smudges on the dining room table.
Yes.
And I figured I had to get these out with some lemony pledge.
Right.
Before John got home to plow my ass on the table.
Right.
So I was quickly buffing out the smudges on the table.
Yes.
And that's when I realized it was a Thursday.
Right.
And I just completely forgot. It has slipped my mind, but we had dinner guests.
Right.
It was Bobo and Frankie from our bowling club.
Right.
And they were there to enjoy some dinner.
Right.
But I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yes.
Right.
Anyway, John got home
Yes.
and promptly bent me over the table.
Right.
He fucking plowed my ass so deep
Right.
and so hard. And when he came, he pulled out and shot across the room.
Right.
Well, I was so taken
Right.
that I didn't even know which way was up.
Right.
Anyway, we quickly got together and ready because John informed me that our dinner guest would be there shortly.
Right.
And sure enough,
Yes.
Right.
I was still buffing out my butt prints on the table
Right.
when they came in.
Yes.
Right.
Now, we had a dinner.
Yes.
And this was at a time of year when it was still daylight out at 7 o'clock at night.
Yes.
Well, from where they were sitting and the location of the big patio windows in our home,
Yes.
they were getting a reflection up off the table.
Right.
And Jojo or Bobo or whatever his name is,
Right.
he commented that if he could, of course, see where John had plowed my ass.
Right.
And then they started to comment about the load of semen dripping down the wall.
Right.
And we all had a good laugh.
Yes.
Right.
I, however, on the inside was deeply embarrassed.
Yes.
And as you can imagine, disgusted with myself.
Right.
So my question to you, George,
Yes.
is would there be a better time of day to do the furniture polishing?
Right.
And indeed, when would that best time of day be?
Right.
So what say you, George? When would be the best time of day to polish your furniture?
Every morning.
Thank you, sir.